I'm afraid that the Badwolf channel has been taken over. And from here on out, we're going to re-educate you to the system, our way of doing commerce. Have no fear. The Bad Wolf is near. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. Maybe it's time we take it off. What's going on, guys? It's the Bad Wolf, the madman himself. If you know, you know. Remember the 5th of November. What's going on, guys? It's the Bad Wolf, as always, otherwise known as the Man in Black, the Madman, the International Man of Mysteries, the Werewolf himself, Dame T, or the Lord of Lovitica. However it works for you, works for me. All right, so as always, we got to provide a little bit of commentary, a little bit of shenanigans, a little bit of craziness and zaniness. Why? Because you take life too serious. Why so serious? Then you will have lost the beauty in it. So you have to laugh every once in a while and have a little bit of fun. As always, guys, you can find more of my information on Black Site 32. You can find information on doing consults and discounts and services and things that can help you guys, whether it's rent or food programs, whatever. And that's why I really make all these videos. So, other than the theatrics there, we are going to be talking about being denied. Oh, this is a good one. So here's the thing, guys. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm just finding the things that they have there as a remedy because, well, are they really just remedies or are these not yet our rights, freedoms, and liberties? So let's take a look at being denied because I think you guys will find this most interesting. All right, let me pull it up. But before I get into that, how is everybody doing out there? Hopefully everybody's doing good, staying in the light, being blessed, or, at least doing your best every day. And it's okay. I think we got it set up here. As always, guys, my TikTok channel is actually doing really well. We're doing really well over there. Got a lot of new followers who are, going from over there to the YouTube over here on the YouTube channel. So that's good. We're getting new people. Um, and okay, here it is. Got it. Sorry, I've got like 1,800 kajillion tabs open like usual. Lots of studying, my good peoples. All right, so we are going to be talking today about 8 U.S.C. 1503. What does it say? What did he say? What? Uh are you guys you're getting this, right? You see what it says? You see what it says? Denial of rights and privileges as a national. So, Department of State, because I know you guys watch this too, you guys have to do better. This whole little shenanigans where only a U.S. national is supposed to be from Samoa and whatever else. Stop lying. You can't clump everybody underneath the term U.S. citizens. You got talk to your legal department, okay? Because there's a difference between a U.S. citizen and a national. Stop the cap. And also, if you go to the government's website, what is it? My E-Verify, they talk about a national as being, yes, from Samoa and the other islands or whatever else. And then what does the last part say that you guys missed? And other certain persons whose parents are nationals. That legal little line right there is what you guys didn't put in there. You do not have the right by law to omit that. Having parents who are nationals are us, and that is in your own GPO Styles Manual, section 5.23. That is a lawsuit waiting to happen with the Department of State and certain other people who are out there spreading false information. There are U.S. citizens, and then there are nationals. Okay? So, as a matter of fact, before we even get into the denial of rights, let's just chop this down real quick. This is why when you guys send your things off, you have to sometimes tell them, well, I want it sent to the legal department for a legal determination. Why? Because let's break it down here just real quick, like. All right, GPO Styles Manual. This is directly for you. All these governmental agencies trying to hide the national status. You cannot. It is a violation of law to deny us what we are entitled to. Trying to hide it. All right, so right here, you guys want to say national only means Samoa. Okay, my ass. Let's check it out right here. Nationalities. Do you see this? It doesn't say U.S. citizen. It says nationalities. Nationalities is plural for national. So non-citizen means not a citizen. So non-citizen national means not a citizen, but a national. That double talk don't fool people like me. Nationalities is plural for the word national or nation. So our real, in the geographical sense or the continental sense, nation of America, we have it right here. We are nationals. It says in designating the natives of the states or the natives of the several states. These terms right here, Texan, Utahn, Wisconsinite, Hoosier, Coloradan, this is a national. Stop the cap. We're not falling for it. We have the right to be called a national. That's why, what is it? Foreign Affairs Manual, another manual you guys can't hide. You have to have the remedies here. Foreign Affairs Manual, section 5, what is it? 505.2, endorsement code 0909 code states that, hey, you know what, let's just go to it. It's not even argue. Foreign Affairs Manual 505.2. Foreign Affairs Manual. What does it say? Department of State, state government. That's y'all stuff right here. Stop the cap. Right here, 09 all. The bearer is a United States national and not a United States citizen. So there is a difference. U.S. national will be printed instead of USA. Prior to the creation of this endorsement in 1992, the bearer status is non-citizen U.S. nationals indicated by circling the word national. So even right here, this tells you, us, and everybody else that we could have the option of choosing it if we circled it on our own. Doesn't say anywhere in here that a U.S. national can only be a Samoan. You're not fooling anybody. This isn't a personal attack. It's just facts. This is your stuff. I'm reading your stuff. Just keeping it G. Player. All right. I digress. Let's get back to the main part of here. We're going to do another video on all that. I'm going to bring all that together. About to chop that down. Oh, the mailman going across my lawn, bro. Really? Really? See? It's fine. All right. 8 U.S.C. 1503, denial of rights and privileges as a national. So right here, this tells you guys right here They cannot deny, I mean, they cannot deny your rights as a national to anything or your privileges. You cannot be denied. Here's the code. Try to hide it and lie all you want. It's right here.
A. Proceedings for declaration of United States nationality. If any person who is within the United States claims a right or privilege as a national of the United
So they're saying right here, if any person, not Samoa, not just the islands or whatever else, is any person who's within the United States claims as a national, you get to claim it. Okay, Wolf, but okay, check it out, check it out. Cornell Law, EDU, 18, all right, 1101, 22B. Favorite one. I know some people like A. I don't know why, but hey, do your thing. See, some people like to use, oh, what? Oh, boy, they are on the move. Wow. They used to have this hyperlink. Do you guys see this? This is what I'm telling you guys. This is what I've been telling you guys. We make these videos and they change it. Cornell, I was wondering why I had problems getting into the site the other day. Look, they changed it. They got rid of the hyperlink. Go back and watch any of my other videos. Try to hide it all you guys want. It doesn't matter. Look, right here. I showed you guys the hyperlinks. They got rid of the hyperlinks right here on state. This still means the District of Columbia. Look at that. They got rid of the hyperlinks. Look at that. To hide the meaning. You guys have the proof. There it is. Oh man, they got rid of it. Okay, did you guys have a was this passed in law that you guys can remove the hyperlinks and the meanings behind this? So we're supposed to what? Just use 21 now? We already seen it. It's too late. See, when you guys do this, it makes it even worse because now we can see that the game is afoot. Did you guys get permission from the people to remove this term? It's supposed to be a legal information institute, but you're hiding it. You removed. So let's let me just make sure here. Let's go to Google. Let's just see. Maybe that's just one page. Okay. Cornell line 8 U.S.C. 1101. Nope, they in fact did. Look at that. There it is, people. Let's break the screen here. There it is. In the middle of just doing some more research. There it is, guys. There it is. You now have my proof. Thank you guys for making it obvious. As I told you, as we move, they move. So now they're trying to hide it. So the people over there at Cornell Law EDU are on the same dirty path. Um, Now instead of having it hyperlinked, doesn't have a hyperlink. Now, see, if back in the day it would always have been like this, then I would have said, yeah, this might be the appropriate thing to use. But they hid it. So now you can't see the definition behind the word state when used there. Now, will they change it back? I don't know. Maybe they're making updates, but I'm just saying, right as of right now, you can see how that works. Hopefully you guys see this. You guys better be getting out here, getting your rights and stuff. All right. So anyway, let's jump down to 22, which is the one I still use. Okay. So now, based on the removal of the hyperlinks, but see, that's okay, guys. Even if this is how they're going to play it, you can still use this one because now here's the thing. Now this is ambiguous. If they do not see, I know how to use their stuff against them in the reverse way. So now by law, if you want to use 21, you can, because now the term national means a person owing allegiance to a state. This now means that if you want to declare your nation, your own nation, and yourself as a national belonging to your own nation, you can use this one because now it's not linked directly to the District of Columbia. Okay? Or you can use 22. The term national of the United States means or is equivalent, has the same rights as a citizen of the United States. So citizen of the United States, this is a general term that means all of the statuses and standings you can have. I told you guys they watch my videos. They watch when I do these things. This isn't random, not specifically in this section. Come on. A person who, though not a citizen, owes permanent allegiance to the United States. Now, here's the interesting part. So now you can't click on the term United States where it used to say here, and you clicked on it, it said in the geographical sense, in the continental sense. They got rid of that. So now what I would do is, if I'm going to quote this, I'm going to put behind United States in the geographical sense, America, not the corporation, because the term United States has more than one definition legally. So in other words, they're making you have to do the extra step, and they're hoping future generations don't watch my videos, other people's videos where we've already covered all of this. All right. So, but I digress. Maybe they're just updating it. We'll see, Cornell Law. Thought you guys were supposed to be the good guys. So hopefully you guys are doing the right thing here. All right. So let's jump over and back to the main thing here. So if you're being denied your rights anywhere or a privilege and you're declaring yourself as a national, okay? Now see what's nice is you notice how they changed that section? But see, they didn't know I was going to be making a video on 8 U.S.C. 1503. See how it's still hyperlinked? Yeah, caught you. Looky, we got hooky. So let's continue reading, and then we'll do some more breakdown.
United States and is denied such right or privilege by any department or independent agency, or official thereof, upon the ground.
Did you hear that? Any department, any independent agency. So this goes for your police department, all of that. They cannot deny you of your rights. It's right here.
Ground that he is not a national of the United States, such person may institute an action under the provisions of Section 2201 of Title 28 against the head of such department or independent agency for a judgment declaring him to be a national of the United States, except that no such action may be instituted in any case if the issue of such person's status as a national of the United States, 1. arose by reason of, or in connection with any removal proceeding under the provisions of this chapter or any other act, or 2. is an issue in any such removal proceeding. An action under this subsection may be instituted only within 5 years after the final administrative denial of such right or privilege and shall be filed in the District Court of the United States for the district in which such person resides or claims a residence, and jurisdiction over such officials in such cases is conferred upon those courts.
Did you hear that? You have up to 5 years where you can go after them for denial of your rights in the district court using this right here, 8 U.S.C. 1503, rights and privileges. Booyakasha. Booyah, baby, right there. So now, see how this one is still hyperlinked. Gee, I hope it doesn't ever get unhyperlinked in the future. Let's take a look at it now for the posterity. All right, the term national United States and the reference code 22 and A, okay, which should say A and B, but we'll leave that alone for now. Term United States means a citizen. So even if you're claiming that you're a citizen, if you claim that you're a citizen of the United States, you have the right to claim the term national of the United States. So stop the cap right here. They're saying that you can claim to be either right here. You can claim to be either because you're born as a national first, because national, nati is native, and you had that first. The U.S. citizen is the artificial one. The national is the organic, the real. Now let's see what they have underneath here for United States. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. So they didn't quite change the hyperlinks. They haven't gotten rid of all the hyperlinks yet. So, guys, this is a fire marked video right here, right? The term United States, except as otherwise specifically herein provided, which means other places it might have a different description. When used in a geographical sense, because the geographical sense means the real land. The continental means the real land, not the corporation on paper. Those are two separate things, two separate jurisdictions. They want to muddy it all up so it's the same, and then by default, you slide into the U.S. Corp. No, we have an organic, geographical, and continental right. Terra firma jurisdiction. Terra firma means on the land jurisdiction. Okay? What does it say here? United States. So Alaska, Hawaii. So these are the republics. Alaska state or Alaska, the Republic of Alaska is different than the state of Alaska. All right. I like how they did shorten it up. They used to have more states in here, but they mean all of them. You're supposed to understand that it implies when you say continental, that means connected. So Alaska, Hawaii, and all these places are connected in the geographical land sense. Whoopsie! But you guys missed one. Okay, so now we know what the United States means. We're back to saying what the national, that you can claim to be a national or a U.S. citizen. Let's see what they got underneath residence. Residence, well, we know that residence means to reside and enter. So you're resided from the Constitution and the organic and the private to the public, to the de facto, and to the corporation. You resided from there to there. Means a person's principal actual dwelling place without regard to intent. So when they say your residence, they're saying this is where you can always be located. And then you use the zip code. And that place is your residence then in the corporation on the public side. I don't have a residence. I'm domiciled in the private. All right. So there you guys have it. You got the proof of the effery changing and removing, the hyperlinks. Now maybe they're updating. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I jumped the gun because it's not like they said, hey, we're updating. So maybe let's have faith. We're gonna have faith that they're just updating. I happen to catch the one day that they're doing. Cornell Law hopefully is a stand-up institute, and I'm sure they're not biased just because they do provide legal information. Maybe they're updating. Maybe in fact they do watch my videos and they're like, you know what? The wolf is right. Well, hey, maybe you guys should just contact me instead of watching my videos and finding out where you guys are. You should be updating your things and just contact me. What, you don't think the government has contacted me? You don't think various law enforcement have contacted me to find out more, to understand? See, because a lot of you guys who even write for them, I don't think you guys actually understand the legal style. Okay, you guys read these? Do you? You guys read this? And you do know that like you're not supposed to just arbitrarily change things Like the law has to approve. Well, but well, especially if you consider yourself American, but maybe you guys consider yourselves to be on the de facto side. I don't know. I mean, I guess you guys technically are a corporation. So maybe we should just be going right to the federal website to be pulling the codes. Because then they also have to have hyperlinks to let us know what specific words mean. Otherwise, you're hiding it. And if you're hiding it, then that's fraud. Even if it's hidden a little bit, it's fraud. You can point that out. But see, what they're hoping is that so many people don't know the original from what they read that they will never raise the question of that being fraud and conspiracy to deny rights under deprivation of rights 241. And let's get back to it and wrap it up and then get some more stuff. So once again, guys, anywhere in the United States, if you're making your claim, you have your right and privilege to be known as a national or a U.S. citizen. But if you're going to operate as a national and they deny you of your rights or anything else, period, you're going to hit them with a lawsuit and you're going to slap them with this right here. And you got up to 5 years to do it. Now, what's also interesting is down here, they talk about a certificate of identity. Okay. We're going to get into another video where this is going to be brought up. Oh my. What have we stumbled across here? Well. Looks like we're going to have to make another quick small video on that little piece. All right, guys, that's it. So as you see, this is how I learn things, reading the codes. And the sooner you can get the codes, read them. And here's something I will highly encourage you guys to do, something that took me a while to learn to do myself. It's one of the reasons why I make these videos. Because as we move, they move. They, as you just see, they change the information there. I've seen them do this at least 2 or 3 times at this point in time now. So it tells me they watch my videos. And then Black Laws Dictionary, they change and update the terms and some of the codes in there. So get it for yourself, download it, make a video, share the videos, because that in itself is the proof right there. Because if you don't keep it for posterity, then it will be lost. I've seen some amazing things on the internet by just doing some searches, only to go back some time later and they were gone. So do not rely on the internet because they can remove it, delete it, change it, or make a new truth. I don't think they have the authority to, well, let me say this correctly. They can change the definitions, but the words themselves are still the same. So they can muddy it up just enough, but it still has to be there. They have to, by law, provide a remedy, and they cannot remove your rights, but you need to know how to claim them. So yes, some of these things do get harder as we move forward because whoever these people and powers that be, they want to hide it. Now, of course, as always, you guys can do your own research. You can come to your own determinations. I'm just showing you how I move and what I find and how things sometimes disappear or change. That's all. Remember, as always, everything here is education and entertainment purposes only. for your informational pleasure. So if you were not pleasured here, then I suggest you go somewhere else to find your pleasuring. All right, guys, Badwolf is over and out without a doubt, like a scout on a route for right now. Take care. I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy, and I will be back to working in the next week. So vacation, though it wasn't really a restful vacation, will be over. But I will be going a little bit easier and doing fewer consults and whatever else. We're already booked out 3 weeks, I think, upon me even returning. So it is what it is. We'll keep bringing you guys the juicy bits. All right, talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe. And thank you guys. We are almost at 70,000 subscribers with like another 20 or 30,000 who have not subscribed. So if you're one of them, at least subscribe. Ultimate goal is 100,000. After that, it's whatever. So let's just get over that hump. And then, like I said, I will not bother you guys about subscribing. Just want to hit that goal post, and then we'll call it. All right. So talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Ciao.